Hey, I'm Shan, mama of the girls. This is Cozywombmama Podcast. I discuss everything parenting and kid affiliated. This is season 17, and I appreciate you listening. Parenting isn't about being perfect. It's about being better so our kids have more opportunities. It is that time. I am back, and I got things to say. Let's go. Let's talk about this booger kid. Let's talk about this booger kid. Da-na-na-na. It's Shan, and this is episode 3. I got a booger kid, because I do, alright? I got so much touch-up painting to do in my house just for that one kid. Kid 2 loves to dig in that nose and wipe it on my walls. Ask me, does she do it at her dad's house? He has 3 floors of walls. 3 different floors of walls that she could wipe her boogers on, and she does not do it there. But she does it at my house, okay? No matter how many times I tell her don't do it, she does it. Since these walls are not wipeable, they're not semi-gloss, it's just flat paint. When I wipe it, it takes the paint off. So having to put a paintbrush on the walls every time I have to clean it off is so annoying. And I know I'm not the only parent that has to do that. Some say cover the dry booger with a wet piece of toilet tissue and let it sit for like 20 minutes, and then it should come off with the tissue, no problem. It actually works, okay? You should try it out. It actually works. But you still have to go back and paint the wall. It is so annoying, and I want to talk about it. Welcome to Cozy Womb.
Here we go.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Hey guys. Hey there. Are you a creator? Are you a podcaster? Are you looking to start your own podcast? Cool. I love it. I like it. Go do it. But to get you started on the right track, please check out the podcast journal to organize and get your flow right, or how to market your podcast with Marketing the Podcast 101. That's another book that you should grab. And if you want to store all your podcast questions that make it just your signature touch to your show, your signature touch, okay? Make it yours with the podcast questions. It's a journal for podcasters, for creators who want to get organized and really put that spice on your brand on lulu.com. All those journals created by me. I'll put it in the show notes. Thank you so much for checking out Cozy Womb Podcast. Don't forget to check out the Cozy Womb shop for all your merch and Mama's Cozy Closet with Teespring. Now back to the show. I think making kids clean up after themselves sounds like a great idea, but most of the time when you make kids clean up after themselves, they make a bigger mess, and you go right behind them cleaning it up when you should have did it the first time. All right, I am all for kids having responsibilities, but not when you gonna cause me casualties. Kids just make bigger messes, all right? Parenthood is not so fun when you gotta clean up after kids. You gotta clean up after a man, maybe. You gotta clean up after yourself, and you gotta clean up things people mess up at work, okay? Even if it's accounts. We deal with so much as parents to keep a home clean, but it may be so frustrating when you have a booger kid. Having a booger kid makes things so much more frustrating because you don't understand why they can't just pick their nose, roll their boogers with their fingers, go in the bathroom or go over a trash can and handle that. Why can't you just get a tissue and handle that? Why must my walls pay for dust particles getting in your nose? I don't understand it. Kids need to see a clean home so they can be inspired to keep something clean, to see the difference between things that are dirty, messy, unorganized, and something clean. Clean up something, because if you don't clean up something, you're just gonna allow anything. My booger girl is 5 years old, sassy. She loves a colorful tutu. If she could wear a skirt or a dress every day, she would. She's always carrying around a purse, but she's trifling. Okay, if I could say a child is trifling, she's trifling when it comes to mess. She thinks that she shouldn't have to clean up. Every once in a while, she gets a mood of spreading her bed and making it very clean and cute. But that's as far as it goes. Okay, as far as cleaning and picking up toys, she's not trying to do that. As far as like getting papers and markers off of the floor in the kitchen, she's not trying to do that. But she's the main person making that mess. And when it comes to boogers on my wall, it's her. It's not the oldest one. It's not Anya. It's Ari. Ari has boogers on my wall. And I've asked her that countless times. Does she do this at your house? Are you sure she's not doing this at your house? Why are there boogers on the wall? If you're a parent of a booger waller, okay, I made it up, a booger waller, please hit my DMs. Hit me on Twitter. Hit me on IG or TikTok and tell me, what do you do with a kid that's always putting boogers on your walls in your house? Okay, I never did that as a kid, but she does that. My brothers didn't do that, but she does that. So whenever she wipes boogers on my walls, I'm reminded that, oh yeah, I do have that kid. Oh yeah, she does live here. I remind her of what people that are cute do versus people who are not cute, what they do. And people who are not cute and not ladylike put boogers on walls. And if you want to be cute and if you want to be a lady, you're going to have to stop putting boogers on my walls. Okay, it's hard to clean. It doesn't look good. And so with that sass threat, okay, that threat on her character as a lady, slowly but surely, I haven't seen a fresh booger on my wall in a very long time. So find what will really grind your child's gears and threaten them with that. And say, you know what? If you want a PlayStation, I have to stop seeing boogers on my wall. If you want a new bike, I have to stop seeing boogers on my wall. You know, you got to put some fear in them character-wise with things that they like, with appearances they like to keep up. That's my method. I threaten my kids every day. Not in an abusive way, but in a, you're not getting this way, or don't let me get up. Like, those are classics, okay? I recommend it. My name is Shan. This is Cozywombmama Podcast. Thanks for listening. The podcast spotlight for this episode is Them Black Mamas. Check out that podcast. 3 women who talk about being a mom, who talk about being, creative, outgoing Black women, and how we can be better mothers. It's called Them Black Mamas. DEMBLACK Mamas. Tell them Shan sent you. Bye.
Bye.